Villarreal take a 2-goal lead, and things should be comfortable from here on in.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Mbappe! And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. Salah. Going through. It is a corner. Good save, he got a decent fist on that. Aimed long and direct. Oh no, that's not the ball he wanted. It's a loose ball. He's left his man. Hits one! Oh, great save, real class.
Well, as Tesco, Peter, the keeper has just received an A+ grade.
Messi. Now it's Lukaku! It's there! Just one in it now! The game takes on a whole new complexion!
Well, I think there's a few trying to claim offside, but he looks to have been on. Yeah, he was on.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
I think they can sense a comeback here, and so can this.
That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. And it's Maradona. Big chance, Mbappe! Nicely worked.
Mbappe very sharply moved into position, a give and go without end product, unfortunately.
That's a foul. Simple decision for the referee. Shoots! He scored!
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
This has become one superb game of football.
Well, unsurprisingly, Peter, the opposition looked complete.
Can he finish? Just off target.
I think his face smacks of disbelief as opposed to disappointment. He thought he was about to score.
He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
And Messi! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Messi really must have felt he had the measure of the keeper then, but how wrong he was.
Boots it to safety. Koulibaly. Lukaku has given away a free kick. Good stop, that wasn't easy.
Messi simply didn't do anything wrong. He was thwarted by brilliance.
Tries to dink it in. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Messi. Messi. Simeone. And it's Simeone. It's good progress he's made on the ball. Where to next? And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside.
Yeah, Peter, they play the high line well, but it's always vulnerable to pace in behind.
Can't get the better of his opposite number. Koulibaly. And the counter is on. For Lukaku! Oh, terrific run to latch onto it, but the finish is all wrong.
It didn't quite come off on this occasion.
And that'll be the final action of the first half. And it has been a pretty crazy game so far. Game played out in extraordinary fashion, and the scoreline underlines that. What a good half. They've gone blow for blow, and it's 2-2. And that's the second half started.
Villarreal playing well with lots of opportunities and plenty positives to take from the first half, despite this scoreline. Converting chances would make a world of difference.
The shot's on! They've scored! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. With time and space aplenty, he was never going to miss.
Well, considering he has a bit of a shoot-on-sight policy, he was the one player that should have been picked up then. It was both careless and costly from where I'm sitting.
So we have a breakthrough.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Mbappe plays it forward. Caught offside that time. It's a promising ball. Promising move that. Good inroads into enemy territory, but no joy. Lukaku. Defenders on the back foot. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Oh, it's great defensive work. It doesn't take too much imagination to guess what would have happened otherwise.
Well, he was thinking about headlines, I'm sure, but he ought to focus more on breaking lines.
Now it's Lukaku. Could move up a gear here. Lukaku, there he goes, motoring forward. Lukaku spreads it towards the left. That intervention was very necessary. That had to be more accurate. And it's Simeone. Now the ball's come loose and the chase is on. Breaks on here. It's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. He's played him through. Gets into some space. Up for the header! He has done it! 2 up now, and they are cruising. What a super header, dispatched beautifully.
Yeah, I just thought he wanted that more than anyone else on the pitch, and it was fully deserved. He gave it everything he had.
He's made it 2, and no doubt he's hungry for more. So, time for changes on both sides, actually. Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Look, it's a whole different ball game now, Peter, and it's a test of how they manage affairs from here.
He's made certain that won't get through. Now it's Lukaku. Gets wrestled off the ball. Neymar. Zanetti cuts it out. Looking to shoot. It's come back out. They've done it! Oh, whose goal is that? Big deflection. That's one for the dubious goals panel. We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, it was important they didn't get ahead of themselves and lose their discipline. This game plan could now well reward them with an equaliser.
Played back in. Ball's loose, who's getting there? That's one way of trying to make things happen. There's a few who could follow that example. Felipe Luis does well there, alert. Aubameyang looking to run onto it. Koulibaly does well to read it.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed. but will they?
Across the field it goes. Vieira. Oh, that's lovely. Mbappe.
Peter, they have to fight the onset of desperation and keep enough cool heads to still deliver.
Some good play on the left-hand side now to profit from it. Hazard tries to get it forward quickly. Aubameyang.
This is good ball retention, and it should be enough from here, but they want to double their advantage.
It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Decent progress down the left. Aubameyang. Pumps it into the area. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do.
I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
And he's away. It's Mertens! They've played it short. Mane plays it backwards, and they'll try again. And he's cut it out.
Well, it remains to be seen whether they can come up.
And there goes the final whistle. Villarreal just couldn't kill it off. They let their opponents back into it and let it get away. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
It can be difficult at times playing in front of your own fans if you're not living up to the expectations. And I think with confidence looking a little fragile at the moment, they were playing not to lose more than trying to win, and I think everything was just a letdown because of that.
Thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must we. Good evening to you. Well, good evening wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. There has been a clamour to get inside the ground tonight for a much-anticipated game. The roads outside of the stadium have been bumper to bumper with traffic. The car parks are full. There is a torrent of humankind making its way from the nearby station. Has a swing at it! Mertens. Mertens into opposition territory. Tries lifting it over. It's a brilliant interception. Questions were asked, but he's given the answers. Mbappe pushes it out wide. Massive leap! Oh, just couldn't turn it in.
I have to commend the wing play, but I have to condemn the defending. They've got to stop the cross.
Aimed long and direct. He's got away. Gorgeous control there. Defence has got rid of that. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Regardless of the outcome, it is good to see someone running at the defence like that. Zanetti positions himself well and cuts it out. Mbappe, Golovin, going through, Golovin. Oh, the defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again. Good idea, just poorly executed. Neymar goes looking. Keeper's got good distance on that. Forward it goes. Mohamed Salah. Cristiano Ronaldo. Mbappe. And it's Simeone. The shot's on! Offside, I think. Yes, it is.
Oh, we're talking fractions.
It's a good run down the right. Where could this lead? He's left his man. Yeah, he's offering an apology for that. He needed to deliver a better ball. Who's ball? Who's going to get that? Messi, not one to pass up the chance to run up the defence. He loves those duels.
Well, that was a mini show of self-confidence. It may spark another try or another trier.
Mohamed Salah. Mbappe. Messi. Mertens. Chance. Neymar with a shot! And shoots! They've scored! De Gea reacted well to the initial effort, but couldn't get it right out of the danger area.
Well, that's not the best attempt by the keeper, and he's just paid the ultimate price, hasn't he?
Villarreal break the deadlock.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Towering header! No, he couldn't get the direction he needed.
Villarreal can defend those situations better by stopping the crosser at source.
Mbappe. The ball needed to be better there. It's a wasted chance. And it's Messi. Golovin plays it forward, and it's got through. Cut out in the nick of time. Battles to win it back. It's a loose ball. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Mertens gets his final warning. Oh, well defended. That had to be done. Mertens. Pass needed to be better than that, and he knows it. Neymar. Mertens. Showed plenty of zip. And we've reached half-time. So there you have it, a close-fought half of football, but one that still had its moments, but ultimately produced just one goal. A more than decent game up to now.
Well, that certainly pleased the fans, and the players are definitely happy with that scoreline. The question is now, can they protect it?
Villarreal leading a cagey game here. It's had its moments, and it's 1-0 at the break. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. Villarreal carrying a one-goal lead. That was one quality pass away from being a very decent chance. Looked very promising.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Mohamed Salah is desperately calling for it out wide. He's had a shot! Mbappe! Golovin tries to get it forward quickly. And that had to be more accurate. Neymar. Mertens is flagged offside.
I thought he might just get the benefit of any doubt then.
Brings it forward. He's through. And the flag has stayed down. Mbappe shoots! Mbappe gets good distance on it. Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different. Aimed long and direct. He's put a stop to that. Talk about singling someone out.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game. They're certainly trying to wind him up in the process, Peter.
Mohamed Salah going through. Oh, great defending. That needed doing. He wasn't very far from making something happen by himself. Lovely to see. Oh, well intercepted. Really alert to the danger. And it's Mertens. Mbappe. Decent looking ball. And the finish! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
Lukaku fully deserves the plaudits for setting up the chance.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. He's off on a marauding run. Now it's Neymar. Oh, it's opened up nicely for him.
Well, this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
Well, hit and hope is just about the sum of it, isn't it? Is it in? Decent strike, kept it fizzing low. Has a pop! Forward it goes. Maradona plays it out to the wing. Oh, he's not going to get that. The ball's come loose and the chase is on. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Maradona brings the ball forward.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
cushion, and it's looking safe. Well, no goalkeeper would keep that out. It really was a bullet.
Oh, the contact was fantastic, right on the bootlaces, and it packed a lot of venom for what was a really potent strike.
Villarreal take a 2-goal lead, and things should be comfortable from here on in. Great leap! Oh, he's managed to miss it.
Oh, it's so very disappointing, but they can't dwell on it. They've got to go again. Simple as.
Van Dijk plays it forward. Vieira. And it's Maradona. Mane. Maradona. There's alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Cuts it out. Felipe. It's come loose. Cristiano Ronaldo. And the shots! And more, and more, and more! And they are pulling clear here.
Villarreal are looking strong on the break. Winning the ball in midfield is one thing, but it's their clever use of counter-attacking. That's the real highlight.
3 without reply. This is becoming a stroll.
Well, unsurprisingly, Peter, the opposition look completely stunned. I'm not sure they can gather themselves.
He's gone through and he's had a quick look inside. And that will be the final act. Villarreal, very much the dominant side, almost the only side. Every time they got on the ball, they looked like scoring. It is a landslide. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Yeah, they had a game plan which was about hammering away in central positions, and it paid off. For me, they were persistent and ruthless.
My thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening. Good evening wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. There has been a clamour to get inside the ground tonight for a much anticipated game. The roads outside of the stadium have been bumper to bumper with traffic. The car parks are full. There is a torrent of humankind making its way from the nearby station, and we expect every seat to be filled. And atmosphere... Shot a goal! Oh, what a goal! What a goal!
And if that's a sign of things to come, he could make himself unplayable here. On some occasions, when star players really mean business, the entertainment value rockets, and we could be in for a treat after such a stunning opening. Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, just fizzes past the post.
Cristiano Ronaldo probably tried a bit too hard then. He should have relied on technique as opposed to power.
It's a loose ball. And it's Mane. Mane. Modric battles to win it back. Modric demonstrating fabulous determination. He just will not be beaten. He's left his man. Looks to try. And a header! And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside.
He may have been caught offside, but Cristiano Ronaldo may have been born offside, but he'll continue playing on the shoulder of the last defender, I can tell you.
Villarreal have it back and they can go again. Mane. The shot's on! Goal! With time and space aplenty, he was never going to miss.
Well, considering he has a bit of a shoot-on-sight policy, he was the one player that should have been picked up then. It was both careless and costly from where I'm sitting.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game. Oh, it's Cristiano Ronaldo! It's there! And they get themselves in front! However they tried to stand in his way, he just was not to be denied.
Well, I think that defence there thought they were in good position and they had him where they wanted, yet somehow he's worked a scoring position when it didn't see him on. It's really crafty business, that.
So we have a breakthrough.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Maradona. And he's away. Has a hit! Sticks it away!
Maradona showed real composure then. I mean, how often do you see a player do everything right until he gets into the box, only to completely kind of fluff the finish? Not him.
Well, that's a foul. Free kick's been given.
Well, if he truly fancies his chances from here, he's going to need the best of the best.
Just off target.
A more than decent attempt, Peter.
Messi goes steaming forward. Mbappe going through. And he's cut it out. Good run down the left. What can they make of it? Hazard proving impossible to wrestle off the ball. Messi on a charge down the left. Messi very firm in standing his ground there. It is a tough, full contact contest. Mbappe! Oh, great save, real class.
Well, as tests go, Peter, the keeper has just received an A+ grade.
The chances keep on coming. They're awarded another corner. And it's hoisted clear. Going for goal! And the ball's come out. Cruyff opts to play it back. Mbappe with good energy in defence as well.
You have to admire commitment like that, because he could easily ignore that and just kind of walk around and let others do all the chasing, but instead he looks as if he relishes the chance to dig in for his team here.
Now it's Mane. Mane. He's in, and the shot! And in it goes! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! Well, that always looked the likely outcome.
It's almost criminal to see a defence fail to identify someone who thrives when it comes to shooting stats. They knew, and yet they didn't heed, and they've paid the price and deserve to.
Villarreal take the lead.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Messi. Good spell of possession this, but very little to show for it. Cruyff. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Maradona. Mbappe. He's got away. Right through the middle. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! He's done very well. And it's half-time here. Villarreal come roaring back in quite some style. We've got a very different game now. So we reach the halfway point.
Oh, what a half. It's been pulsating and totally absorbing. We're actually headed for a potential classic if this carries on. This is insanely good.
Oh, time to catch your breath after a manic first half. Goals, goals and more goals, but only one between them. We're promptly into the second 45 minutes. Is there any support? He might not need it. Messi. And it's Maradona. Just brushed off the ball there. Cristiano Ronaldo. Is the shot on? And through to the goalkeeper. Well played, he saw that coming. Modric. It's come loose. Modric with the slide tackle there. Modric cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
He needs a minder, and one of his teammates should be picking up on that, and quickly.
Cristiano Ronaldo. And now the finish. Hazard! No mistake. 2 up now, and they are cruising.
Villarreal are looking strong on the break. Winning the ball in midfield is one thing, but it's their clever use of counter-attacking. That's the real highlight.
Villarreal take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
Look, this position ought to convince them to increase their lead. I think they should be really positive about this now, Peter.
Up to meet it! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Well, you can't ask for much more than that. A difficult moment he simply had to deal with.
There's another to add to football's endless list of could-haves and should-haves.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
We
can assume that they've been instructed by the boss to stay in attack.
They're just looking to break, aren't they?
Yeah, the key now is just to get the ball to them as soon as possible.
Mbappe! Oh, the defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again.
Well, you could see he was eager to get a shot away, but there was too much flesh and bone in his path.
Mbappe! Yes, he is offside.
Just, it seems, but just is enough.
Well, there's going to be a change now with the ball out of play. Roberto Carlos. Vieira. Mertens pushes it out wide. Mertens. Neymar with a shot! And that would have won it.
Neymar should really have closed the game out then, and this could come back to haunt him.
Oh, smart save. Tries to get it forward quickly. And it's Neymar. Good challenge, he just stood firm. He is not one readily to admit defeat. Don't be surprised if he tries that again. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! And somehow he managed to miss it.
Well, they're definitely going about things the right way, Peter. A goal soon can bolster energy levels now.
He's left his man. Mbappe. Oh, well played. He's taken that really cleanly. Defending was physical, no nonsense, and it had to be. Vieira. And he's made certain that won't get through. Roberto Carlos. Hazard. Vieira. And it's Salah. Ronaldo can shoot here.
Peter, we can only applaud that quality of tackle in the circumstances. It was probably goal-saving.
Mbappe going through. Mbappe! He has done it! Drama at the death! Is there time for one more twist? There is the final whistle. What a match, what a comeback. That is how to respond to adversity. Truly deserving winners. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Look, this is a good win for me. They know they've got the organisation and the discipline, and that's what gave them the platform to go on and win this.
And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us tonight. A very good evening to one and all. Evening wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. There has been a clamour to get inside the ground tonight for a much anticipated game. The roads outside of the stadium have been bumper to bumper with traffic. The car parks are full. There is a torrent of humankind making its way from the nearby station, and we expect every seat to be filled. An atmosphere of great expectation and excitement. So what a stage for the players to take to here ahead of such an important game. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and has a swing at it! Just off target.
That's just plain unlucky. There were many, me included, who thought that was going in.
Van Dijk goes looking. Mohamed Salah gets it back. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Mohamed Salah going full tilt down the right-hand side. Oh, the ball's come loose! Van Dijk did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on.
Well, you could see he was eager to get a shot away, but there was too much flesh and bone in his path.
Messi. Oh, no, that's not the ball he wanted. And it's De Bruyne. Hazard. Oh, defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again. All the way back, and they start again. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. He's managed to get that all wrong. Plays it through. Mohamed Salah. Messi. Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing. And it's De Bruyne. Adriano! He scored! The breakthrough strike!
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
Deadlock broken. It's 1-0. It's looking to shoot! Chance to break. He's gone for goal! And he's there to make a great save.
Mbappe is very sporting here to acknowledge the quality of the save. A lovely little footballing moment.
Good challenge, he just stood firm. More than happy to take the muscular approach. It is quite a run he's making here. Messi. Is it in? He's done very well to get to that.
Messi sparked a tremendous stop there, and I think it's fair to add, he just wasn't expecting it.
Salah. Hit into the massive leap! Good stop, that wasn't easy.
Oh, that's a sparkling save, absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
He's being closely tested here. He's made sure that that won't get through. And it's Neymar. Neymar, he's on a run down the left wing. Takes aim with a cross. Great leap! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
Going through. Hazard on a charge down the left. Well, that's a foul. Which side of the line is that? The referee's decided that he was fouled outside the box, and it is just a free kick. And the finish! They've done it! They have come roaring back! Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Well, I think two keepers would have had a hard time keeping that one out, never mind one. There was real venom in the strike and clear composure from the placement.
Villarreal grabbed the equaliser, and we're all square.
Look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball was kicked, and I still haven't moved.
Well, that's one way of trying to make things happen. There's a few who could follow that example. This could fall anywhere. Hazard. It's broken loose. Forward it goes. Well played, he saw that coming. Hazard. Goes down, but nothing given. And the half-time whistle goes. Genuinely interesting game here. Very, very watchable. 2 goals, 1 each. The midway point of the game.
Well, for us neutrals, this is fantastic. If you're a fan from either side, it's unpleasant. And as for the managers, check your heart rate.
Villarreal head into the dressing room after a half in which we've seen 2 goals, 1 each, and the game right on edge. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. Now the ball's come loose and the chase is on. It's gone for a throw-in. Ball's out, it'll be a throw-in again. Neymar plays it forward. Adriano. Cuts it out. Hazard. Played out to the right. Beautifully done. A chance to play it in. Hazard tries to get it forward quickly. Well, there's no sign here of forwards working back. They are staying upfield.
They are, Peter, and it gives them a chance to break, but it's also causing an extra defensive presence to prevent that.
It's a great gallop down the right-hand side. And that's been levered clear. Messi. Pushes it out wide. Mohamed Salah has a pop! A great save, real class.
Well, as Test goal, Peter, the keeper has just received an A+ grade.
And it's hoisted clear. Clears it out of harm's way. And it's Koulibaly. Mbappe! It's there! And the comeback is complete! Villarreal go into the lead.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Out wide to the right. Yeah. Villarreal may be thinking about substitutions now. They still have 2 available. And he's there to cut it out. De Bruyne. Good idea, just poorly executed. The ball needed to be better there. It's a wasted chance. Neymar. Brings it forward. He's got away.
Yeah, he was under pressure to get that exactly right, and he couldn't even think of the consequences. It was instinctive and rock solid.
He's had a go! And he's there to make a great save.
De Bruyne simply didn't do anything wrong. He was thwarted by brilliance.
Mane. That intervention was very necessary. The shot's on! And that would have won it.
Lorenzo Insigne was totally aware of how that chance could have impacted on the game, and that should have gone in.
De Bruyne. Now it's Lukaku. It's a brilliant interception.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Ziyech. Great ball, and now the shot. Loose ball, who's going to get there?
Peter, they have to fight the onset of desperation and keep enough cool heads to still deliver.
He's not played the ball, that's a foul. Ziyech. Now it's Lukaku. He's come loose. Some good stubborn defending there. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Almost there, and the players can feel it. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Went in for a slide tackle and executed it cleanly. Lorenzo Insigne. Maradona. And the ball's come out. Cristiano Ronaldo. It's anyone's ball.
Villarreal can afford to settle on seeing this one out by...
And there goes the final whistle. Well, somehow they turned it round. Every ounce of energy, emotional, physical, mental, is spent. That is some win. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Yeah, they had a game plan which was about hammering away in central positions, and it paid off. For me, they were persistent and ruthless.
Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football. Conditions are absolutely splendid and the folk of this town have come out in their droves for this match. Why wouldn't they? It is an ideal circumstance for what could be an ideal game. Everybody has been attracted to it. It has been the talk of the town and the buses have been packed, double-decker buses lining up outside. Coaches have carried thousands of away supporters here too, and all of it adds up to make a terrific, a crackling atmosphere. The match, I think, will be quite a spectacle. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena, absolutely picture perfect for a game of this nature. And already we're underway here. Adriano, the man they call Imperatore, the Emperor.
Indeed, when he gets his game in good order, he is pretty much untouchable with that monster of a left foot.
Can be a showstopper, that. Adriano. Now it's Kane. He's had a shot!
Well, even for him, that may have been a touch ambitious.
Forward it goes. Played into space out wide. Mohamed Salah. And it's hoisted clear. And the counter is on. Throw it. Can't get the better of his opposite number. Oh, he's caught him there. It's a free kick.
Adriano really got caught in a trap there, and he just couldn't get out.
Mbappe gets wrestled off the ball. Defending was physical, no nonsense, and it had to be. Mbappe. Mohamed Salah. And that's been won straight back. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! De Bruyne. Mbappe. He's left his man. Koulibaly tries to get it forward quickly. Aimed long and direct. Here it comes. Going through. Now can he fit it? Hits one! And he's there to make a great save.
Well, what can I say? Truly wonderful goalkeeping.
Oh, that is a terrific save! Neymar gets it away. Kane absolutely focused then on the defensive side of his game.
Well, they say that your front lads should be that first line of stopping the opposition, and I think he's taken it to another level with his desire to get back and help everyone out.
Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing. And it's Maradona. He's got options out wide. Cristiano Ronaldo has a swing at it! And he's done it! With time and space aplenty, he was never going to miss.
Cristiano Ronaldo is the obvious danger man here, and yet he was afforded way too much freedom. I think he was gifted that goal. His reputation should have been warning enough for them.
Villarreal take the lead.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Neymar. Maradona. Chance to shoot. Not offside that time.
Oh, we're talking fractions.
Vieira. Ronaldo plays it out to the flank. And he heaves it forward. Great leap! Oh, great save, real class.
Cristiano Ronaldo sparked a tremendous stop there, and I think it's fair to add, he just wasn't expecting it.
And that's been levered clear. And it's Vieira. Neymar battles to win it back.
That's tough defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Van Dijk does well there, alert. Oh, terrible pass. He'll have it in! Back of the net! All too easy! They are in danger of disappearing out of sight! There is the half-time whistle. What's the first half compared with your expectation?
Well, they had their opponents reeling in that half, Peter, and the break may influence a change somehow, but don't hold me to it.
Villarreal go in at half-time on a comfortable two-goal cushion. Well, the action has already resumed here. Mbappe. Maradona. Good idea, just poorly executed. Mbappe. It's come loose. Now it's Kane. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside.
Just, it seems, but just is enough.
Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Mbappe pushes it out wide. Mohamed Salah. Here it is now, surely. He's had a go. Oh, and they really should have been made to pay. Massive leap. Danger averted for now. Vieira. Well, they can break here. Now it's Kane. At Adriano! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
Away from immediate danger. De Bruyne, out to the left it goes. Lovely bit of skill.
Yeah, it looks like a change of approach, and it may just freshen things up.
Driving on now, what can they conjure from here? Oh, he's not played the ball, that's a foul. Well, he can't say now that he hasn't been warned.
Yeah, and he's just entered the last chance saloon. One wrong move now, and he's in trouble.
And it's Vieira. Loose ball, who's going to get that? I have to say, that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Oh, he's come up against a brick wall there. Well, there's no sign here of forwards working back. They are staying upfield.
They are, Peter, and it gives them a chance to break, but it's also causing an extra defensive presence to prevent that.
Neymar. Mbappe. And it's Hazard. Breaks on here. Has he picked him out? hits one! They are rampant! And the lead is 3! It is surely done!
Villarreal are really pouncing on any stray passes in midfield. We're talking seconds from interception to the back of the net. It's counter-attacking heaven.
3 without reply. This is becoming a stroll. Oh, that had to be more accurate. Mohamed Salah, timely intervention. Dashing forward at pace. Right through the middle. It's Adriano! No, he's missed it.
OK, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. Mbappe. Yeah. Neymar goes long. Oh, good interception. Van Dijk plays it forward. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. He hits it! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Another example of how comfortable this team is on the break.
Forward it goes. And it's been taken straight back. Ziyech. Neymar. Played out to the right. Shoots! He scores! Players ecstatic, fans delirious. This is utopian. Jim, your thoughts?
It's almost criminal to see a defence fail to identify someone who thrives when it comes to shooting stats. They knew, and yet they didn't heed, and they've paid the price and deserve to.
Villarreal tear their opponents apart once again. They are utterly ruthless.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Out wide to the right. There will be a throw-in. Mbappe. Hazard. A good challenge, stood up well against his man. Messi. Mbappe. And he's on his way! Went in for a slide tackle and executed it cleanly.
Villarreal have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Mbappe, and the finish! No, that's just wide. Koulibaly gets it back, tries to get it forward quickly. Lukaku goes for goal! This could fall anywhere! Lorenzo Insigne. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. A great day for attacking football. The artists have painted their pretty pictures. Only one team in it. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Yeah, it was a game that was won by sound tactics. The hustling and harrying forced mistakes and created control. Job done.
So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom and to wish you all a very good evening. Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football. Conditions are absolutely splendid and the folk of this town have come out in their droves for this match. Why wouldn't they? It is an ideal circumstance for what could be an ideal game. Everybody has been attracted to it. It has been the talk of the town and the buses have been packed, double-decker buses lining up outside. Coaches have carried thousands of away supporters here too, and all of it adds up to make a terrific, a crackling atmosphere. The match, I think, will be quite a spectacle. And this must be amongst the favoured arenas of supporters all over the world. It really does have a very special feel to it. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
I feel I've got to mention David De Gea, one of the best goalkeepers in the world. Iker Casillas himself has tipped him to be his long-term successor, and that's heady praise indeed.
Yes, they'll certainly be leaning heavily on him. And he's going long. It's a great gallop down the right-hand side. He sees it all the way. Mbappe. Oh, no, that's not the ball he wanted. He's played him through. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Has a swing at it! Oh, surely that deserved better.
It's easy to say it, but difficult to stop it when runs in behind are being made like that.
Just brushed off the ball there. Mane, he's left his man. It's a goal kick. Piqué tries to get it forward quickly. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Ronaldo pushes it out wide. Going through. In with a header! It's there! However they tried to stand in his way, he just was not to be denied.
Well, I think that defence there thought they were in good position and they had him where they wanted, yet somehow he's worked the scoring position when it didn't see him on. It's really crafty business, that.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
Still a fragile lead, though. They can't afford to sit on this.
Neymar. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Oh, he's taken out, that'll be a foul. Messi. And it's De Bruyne. Salah. And now they can launch a counter. More than happy to take the muscular approach. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. He's had a goal! And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside.
Just, it seems, but just is enough.
Neymar. Salah into opposition territory. It's a very good battle there, terrific to watch. He's got options out wide. And that's been levered clear. Well, it really is one cross after another.
Well, with a target to hit, why not keep up the supply? It's simple and efficient because they all know what they're doing.
He could have been in, just needed a better final ball.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Messi. And help's available out wide. Mbappe. Delivery from him. Gets up to head it! Oh, the ball's come loose. Aimed long and direct. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Played out to the right. And it's Mane. Van Dijk demonstrating fabulous determination. He just will not be beaten.
It's a baffling decision to go it alone, Peter, when the odds were stacked against him. Just had to get his head up and look right.
And it's Cristiano Ronaldo! A whisker high.
Oh, and it's such a good effort, and maybe the target really should have been hit.
Forward it goes. Done very well to intervene. Villarreal have a free kick. Vieira. And the whistle goes for half-time. There we are, off they go for half-time. The breakthrough did indeed come in the first half, but there has only been that one goal. It is very, very tight.
It's a dressing room that needs rousing at half-time, because in truth they've not really been at it so far. If the pep talk works, we may see a very different side second half. We need to.
So we're already into the second period.
Villarreal,
he'll have a dip! Sticks it away! And there's the goal they've been looking for. With time and space aplenty, he was never going to miss.
It's almost criminal to see a defence fail to identify someone who thrives when it comes to shooting stats. They knew, and yet they didn't heed, and they've paid the price and deserve to.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
That second goal has such a polarising effect on prospective moods. I mean, one team are under more pressure now to get the next goal, and the other will fancy their chances of turning two.
Cristiano Ronaldo! Decent strike, kept it fizzing low.
Well, crucially, he ensured that the shot was kept low, and it nearly came off.
He's left his hits one! And he's there to hoof it away. And he heaves it forward. Oh, nice touch. It's broken loose. And it's Messi. Well, there's no sign here of forwards working back. They are staying upfield.
They are, Peter, and it gives them a chance to break, but it's also causing an extra defensive presence to prevent that.
Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. He's pinged one through here. He's got away. And that's well defended. There really wasn't very much in that, far away from being a telling final ball.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Fence has got rid of that. Salah. Over to the left. Mane goes for the cross. Mohamed Salah. Van Dijk boots it to safety. Shot at goal! Chooses to go back. Well, he's got the ball glued to his feet. He's left his man. Has a hit! Chance to break. Goes for goal! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
Gets his head to it! And he's there to make a great save.
Cristiano Ronaldo is very sporting here to acknowledge the quality of the save. A lovely little footballing moment.
And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Tar. Well, that had to be more accurate. It'll be a throw-in. Intercepts the throw. That's well read. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. That intervention was very necessary. Oh, good interception. Hazard. And it's De Bruyne. And now the breakaway. And he's away. Has a pop! In it goes!
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they've perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. That was all very well drilled.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, they've given themselves a chance here, but now it's a case of getting the balance right between attack and defence, and that's not easy. Going nowhere fast is about the only way I can describe this. They've just got to be busier.
Cristiano Ronaldo. Here it comes. It's a great ball. Moreno. The shot's on! Good clearance and very necessary.
Look, with time running out, they have to get the ball in the penalty box, and if it means a long punt, then so be it. They've got to give themselves a chance.
Van Dijk gets it back. Played into the middle. He's had a look. He's gone for it. He has done it. His second of the game, and an eye now for the hat-trick. And that is that. No joy for the players, nor indeed for the loyal fans. It has ended in defeat. A thoroughly disappointing outcome. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Villarreal never quite got to grips with this game, Peter.
Good evening wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. There has been a clamour to get inside the ground tonight for a much anticipated game. The roads outside of the stadium have been bumper to bumper with traffic. The car parks are full. There is a torrent of humankind making its way from the nearby station, and we expect every seat to be filled. An atmosphere of great expectation and excitement. This place simply a monument to the game. So much prestige, so much pride, so much passion whenever football is played here. Up he gets! Great ball to play him in, but he will be gutted to miss that.
It was such a clever idea to lift it into his path.
Looking to break out here. Neymar, and he's on his way! He's gone down, but the referee just tells him to get back up again. Neymar with a really impressive run, which nearly went the whole way.
Oh, look, his determination needed to be greater than the obstacle he was faced with, and it wasn't.
Socrates gets it back. Koulibaly. Did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. That was one quality pass away from being a very decent chance. Looked very promising.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
And it's Messi. Played out to the right. Conte. Chance! Oh, great defending. That needed doing. Maradona. Messi. Driving on, he could shoot here. It's broken loose. Maradona. The ball's come loose and the chase is on. It's a promising run he's making on the right. Regardless of the outcome, it is good to see someone running at the defence like that. Defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again. Messi doesn't get the pass he's looking for. And it's Salah. And the ball's come out! Neymar. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Messi plays a clever part. Can he finish? In he goes again! Goal! The breakthrough strike! Mbappe duly reaps his reward, kept his cool whilst the defence lost their bearings.
Oh, players like this fella almost have a sixth sense to get themselves in such great...
Can he put it away? Neymar with a shot! He scores! Neymar did well there. He was onto it in a trice.
Well, listen, last line of defence and you don't get it right, then you're paying a visit to your net.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Oh, I think the coach will really be annoyed with that. The players were still thinking about their goal and just got caught napping.
Aubameyang. Now it's Neymar. And he's cut it out. Forward it goes. Vieira. Plays it out to the wing. Now it's Neymar. He's got away. Koulibaly gets his foot in there. Koulibaly with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. And it would take something pretty special to beat the keeper from this far out. Great leap! Oh, great save, real class.
Well, you can't ask for much more than that. A difficult moment he simply had to deal with.
Mbappe, he's left his man. That looks a good ball.
Well, I think that might well put him off watching tonight's highlights.
And that'll be the last act of the first half. Genuinely interesting game here. Very, very watchable. 2 goals, 1 each. It's been a decent 45 minutes. Competitive, certainly, and a goal each. And we're already back underway here.
Villarreal playing well with lots of opportunities and plenty positive.
Going for goal! Good stop, that wasn't easy.
Aubameyang really must have felt he had the measure of the keeper then, but how wrong he was.
Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. And shoots!
Oh, it's die-hard defence and the willingness to put his body on the line. Very impressive.
Mbappe takes the long option. Ronaldo. Mbappe! It's there!
And some players are just capable of grabbing a game by the scruff of the neck, and his immense talent may just have done exactly that and injected the belief that they can retain their lead this time round.
Perfect. It's Salah! In for the follow-up! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome. Oh, smart save. And it's Allen. Played back in. Aubameyang spreads it towards the left. Ball is over the line. Looking cross-field, changing the point of attack. Salah. Maradona. Neymar tries to get it forward quickly. And it's Maradona. Keeper's got good distance on that. Well read, he sorted that out.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
Well, this isn't the time to talk about risks now, Jim, is it? They just have to hurl everything at it and hope for a break.
Just has to be done.
Neymar proving impossible to wrestle off the ball. Got a sight of goal here. Neymar with a shot! Oh, so close to what would have been a memorable goal.
Neymar just backs himself every time. Give him a challenge and he'll rise to it.
And a shot! Good clearance and very necessary. Koulibaly plays it forward. Now it's Messi. It's a very good battle there, terrific to watch. And he's got the ball glued to his feet. for a throw-in. Now it's Messi. Messi needed to come up with a better ball.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
And now the Cristiano Ronaldo! What about it? 2 ahead, late in the day, game over surely.
Villarreal are really pouncing on any stray passes in midfield. We're talking seconds from interception to the back of the net. It's counter-attacking heaven.
So the lead now is 2.
Well, that goal should be a big game changer. It's certainly been a big mood changer.
Mohamed Salah. He is not one readily to admit defeat. Don't be surprised if he tries that again. Messi. Messi. Tries to head towards goal. Oh, the ball's come loose. Alan looking to penetrate opposition lines. Going through. Aubameyang. Neymar. That's not going to make it. Maradona. Takes control of it and he's on the move. Cristiano Ronaldo. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Another big chance that gets away.
They're just lacking a cutting edge, Peter, and while that's fairly obvious, the rest of their attacking play is actually quite good.
Massive leap! And he's there to make a great save.
Koulibaly simply didn't do anything wrong. He was thwarted by brilliance.
Mbappe has been found. It's anyone's ball. And that will be the final act. The manager heads down the tunnel, swathed in satisfaction. His team have carried out his instructions to the word, and they have got their win. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Villarreal won thanks to a disciplined game plan. Homework provided the groundwork, and it exploited an obvious central weakness.
My thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening. Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football. Conditions are absolutely splendid and the folk of this town have come out in their droves for this match. Why wouldn't they? It is an ideal circumstance for what could be an ideal game. Everybody has been attracted to it. It has been the talk of the town, and the buses have been packed, double-decker buses lining up outside. Coaches have carried thousands of away supporters here too, and all of it adds up to make a terrific, a crackling atmosphere. The match, I think, will be quite a spectacle. Certainly this is a very, very impressive venue, quite a sight to behold. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Who else but Lionel Messi? I don't need to tell anyone what he's capable of. Some critics don't rate him as the best player on the planet. That's because the Argentinian, for me, is on a different planet.
Hard to disagree with that. It is the sort of situation he thrives in. Who's ball? Who's going to get that? No, it's Hazard. It's come loose. He is not one readily to admit defeat. Don't be surprised if he tries that again. And it's Aubameyang. Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. And the counter is on. Is there any... And the finish! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
The keeper really dug out his defence then. A magnificent effort.
And a header! That's caused a worry or two.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Koulibaly. Vidal. Mohamed Salah has it out wide and in space. Vieira battles to win it back. Neymar. Try as they might, they just couldn't get into an attacking area. And it's Messi. And help's available out wide. Vidal going through. Now the ball's come loose and the chase is on. He wasn't very far from making something happen by himself. Lovely to see. Vieira. Neymar. Simeone. Here it comes. Mane. Surely a shot. Aubameyang. Messi. Neymar. That's a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
Look, he could do with someone else taking responsibility to shift the target. He badly needs some help here.
And it's Simeone. Mane. It's a very good battle there. Terrific to watch. Neymar. Neymar! Good stop. That wasn't easy.
Neymar is very sporting here to acknowledge the quality of the save. A lovely little footballing moment.
Defending was physical, no nonsense, and it had to be. Forward, how does he try from here? Mane decides to play it back. Crowd calling for him to shoot. This could fall anywhere. Mane. Socrates with a fine tackle. Neymar pushes it out wide. Mane. Drill. Hurls himself at it. He's delivered all right. Half-time rapidly approaching. That could be a big one. Oh, super header, wonderfully acrobatic.
He had a choice of trying to volley that or get his head to it.
The referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. And there we are, off they go for half-time. The breakthrough did indeed come in the first half, but there has only been that one goal. It is very, very tight.
Well, you obviously have to give credit to the front men for the half-time lead, but I think the midfield can really pat themselves on the back too. They worked tirelessly for me.
Villarreal, the happier of the teams, heading in for half-time, 1-0 up. And the action is back on the way. Villarreal carrying a one-goal lead. Vieira sticks in a foot to win it back. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside.
Oh, it would have been fabulous had the timing matched the pass. Pity.
Brings it forward. Tries lifting it over. Neymar. Cut out in the nick of time. And it's Messi. Neymar. Neymar with a shot! And he's made certain that won't get through. Hazard tried to play it through.
Hazard clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Aubameyang. Is it in? It's in! The second half sparked straight into life. With time and space aplenty, he was never going to miss.
Well, considering he has a bit of a shoot-on-sight policy, he was the one player that should have been picked up then. It was both careless and costly from where I'm sitting.
That has certainly made things interesting. Can he put it away? He has done it! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. Calm, composed, confident. What a super goal.
Ah, that's just clever. He made the keeper think he was going one way, only to outfox him by going the other. Very nice.
So we have a breakthrough.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Back into the middle. Well read, he sorted that out.
That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
Well, this isn't the time to talk about risks now, Jim, is it? They just have to hurl everything at it and hope for a break.
Just has to be done.
Ronaldo spreads it towards the left. And that's been levered clear. Just brushed off the ball there. And the weighted pass. Hits one! And in it goes! They have come roaring back! Well, from right in front of goal, there was no way he was going to miss.
Cristiano Ronaldo is the obvious danger man here, and yet he was afforded way too much freedom. I think he was gifted that goal. His reputation should have been warning enough for them.
So all square, and not for the first time.
Yeah, it's always a dangerous time when you've just scored. You can easily lose focus and then bang, you're pegged back again.
Vidal tries to get it forward quickly. Vieira. Neymar. Driving on, he could shoot here. Regardless of the outcome, it is good to see someone running at the defence like that. Well, needless to say, he was expecting a better ball than that.
Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb.
Has a hit! Oh, he's managed to miss it.
It's a very watchable game, isn't it? Any goal from here could well be the winner.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. Now it's Aubameyang. And it's Aubameyang. Van Dijk does well there, alert.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Aubameyang. Ball through needs to be good here. It's Mertens! It's in! And again they hit the front.
Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
That's how you make an impact as a sub. You know, when most are tiring, you can impose a freshness and energy to best effect. What an introduction.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Oh, this is fully deserved for me because they've shown great heart and spirit. It's there to win from here, or, dare I say, throw it away now.
Mertens fires it in low. And it's hoisted clear.
Look, with time running out, they have to get the ball in the penalty box, and if it means a long punt, then so be it. They've got to give themselves a chance.
They've got it back as soon as they gave it away. And it's Mertens. And he's whipped it in low. Can he get the shot away? Conte. And time is up. And in the end, it got away. They just weren't allowed to build on their lead. They lost their lead, and they lost the game. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Villarreal really were sleepwalking in central defence, and the alarm just never went off.
So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both, a very good evening.